Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction film, Cargo. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. The year is 2267. The remnant population of Earth lives on overcrowded space stations in its orbit after an ecological collapse renders the planet unsustainable. One of them is the young physician Laura Portman, Anna Katerina Schwabro. Together with her sister, she dreams for a better future on the far-off planet Rhea, unrelated to Saturn's moon Rhea. She enrolls with Kuiper Enterprises for a position on the dilapidated cargo ship Cassandra in order to raise the necessary funds for the 8-year travel to uninhabited station number 42 and back. 5 people make up the crew: Vespucci, Michael Finger, Prokop, Claude Oliver Rudolph, Yoshida, Yang Zimbrauen, and Captain Lacroix, Pierre Semler. Crew members are in deep cryosleep for the most of the totally automated voyage, with one person remaining awake for 812-month shifts to keep an eye on the spacecraft. There is also an additional security guard on board, Samuel Decker, Martin Rappold, due to the present terrorist threat from the fanatical neo-Luddite group Maskenenstürmer, Machine Strikers. Portman senses being watched as she nears the conclusion of her shift and hears strange noises coming from the cargo bay. Decker is found to be awake. He explains that he was awakened so that he could examine the ship's safety. Together, they awaken Lacroix to look into the peculiar occurrence. The crew awakens after Lacroix is slain, and united they decide to look into what happened. A young child in suspended animation is found by the crew inside a cargo container that was meant to hold building supplies. A perfected virtual reality connector is discovered inside the girl's spine when Portman examines the girl's body. Lacroix's murderer is allegedly Decker. Lindbergh takes over as captain in the interim. Later, Portman reports what she has discovered to her sister on Rhea, and instead of waiting years for a response, she gets one in just 20 minutes. Portman starts to ponder the spaceship's true destination and the nature of its cargo. When it is discovered that Decker has repeatedly awakened from cryoslumber, the crew confronts him, believing that he killed Lacroix. The crew takes Decker into custody. Yoshida is tasked with determining the ship's coordinates by Portman, who thinks Lindbergh is deceiving them. The passengers in the cargo hold are going to be linked into a huge mainframe, which is the ship's true destination. It soon becomes clear that Rhea is actually a virtual reality simulation created to give the last humans hope for the future. When the crew realizes this, they decide to stop the ruse. It turns out that Decker was aware of this all along. He reveals that he and others discovered that the world was still a livable place. It is discovered that Lindbergh had been lying to them. Decker and the other crew members make the decision to work together to disrupt the virtual reality and take on Lindbergh. When they arrive at their target, the spacecraft automatically unloads its cargo, and while Decker tamper with the mainframe's antenna, Portman enters the simulation to broadcast a final transmission from Rhea that informs the remaining people that the planet is a simulation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.